Hey everybody, it's Fifa87 and welcome back to the channel. As I promised you guys, yes, I did Marquee matchups one day earlier so you guys can have, more time to search for good deals, to buy cheaper players, all that good stuff that I know you guys like. So, again, this is that same old problem because it's Christmas time. There are more competitions going on, but still it's a bit hard to guess because it's involving a lot of cup games, league cup games, so it's a bit of a mess. I did get four. One of them I'm like 100% sure, but sadly it's one of those that it probably won't require a player that from those teams in this case, and it's the Old Firm derby between Rangers and Celtic, which is basically both the same, the strongest team from the Scottish Premier League. They're really good, and I did notice something very interesting. There are not a lot of gold players on Rangers. So my I think, okay, I think that in this situation, what's gonna happen? I think they're gonna require one of three things. They're either gonna ask for a player from one of these teams, which I think it won't be that one. They will ask players from the Scottish Premier League, which I really think that's one of the requirements. And if they want, they can do like the Turkish SPC last week. They can ask for a Scottish player from the just a Scottish player. So my suggestion would be you'd go to one of these teams. You'd go to one of these teams or to the Scottish Premier League, but to be 100% safe, you'd go probably to one of these teams and get a Scottish player. And you buy a ton of those because it's going to cover you on free basis. Scottish Premier League, and one of the teams. So, but I really don't think they will do that. If they ask for a player, there's going to be a weaker league, and the only game that I see all of a sudden from a weaker league is Sporting versus Sporting Braga, and because Portuguese league is a very off league, I don't think they're gonna do 2 weeks in a row because last week you had the Vitória versus Porto, so I don't think there's gonna be two Portuguese games in a row. But of course, this is a prediction, guys. I can be wrong. It happens. Then my other prediction would be Juventus versus Milan. I'm gonna say that I'm about 98% sure on this one because Juventus is the champion and Milan, against all odds, they are in first place and they're very close together. So I think this is that type of situation that you remember from 2 weeks ago between Bayern and Leverkusen, because I told you guys at the time I'm 100% sure. I'm gonna go like the 95% because there's another game in the Italian league, a very interesting one. But I went with this one. I think if this one comes out, that's the big one. I think you should invest in these. Then the other game. There's another good game on the Spanish league, but I decided to go with Real Madrid versus Celtic. The other one is Real Sociedad, which is in first place, against another team. Now I forget the team. Oh, I had it. I'm blanking, but I didn't go with that one because I think if they go with Milan versus Piemonte Calcio, not Juventus. There's no Juventus in FIFA. But if they go Milan versus Piemonte Calcio, they won't do the same formula for the Spanish league. So I think they might go differently. They might go Real Madrid versus Celta de Vigo, Celtic. Then my last one. I chose Tottenham versus Leeds. That's gonna be. There's another one from Manchester United, but I think Manchester United has come up recently. So has Tottenham. Tottenham has like 2 weeks ago, right? So it can be a different game, but this one, Tottenham versus Leeds, It's the one that from these four, I think it's the less, in my opinion. I'm not 100% sure on this one. That's what I want to say. If I put here, it's because I think it will come here, but I don't believe in those two as much as I believe in the other teams that I put here. Because problem is with the Premier League, and I'm not English. I don't know the story of the Premier League. There are so many historical games happening from times to times, or important games from times to times that I don't know which one to put. That's it. As plain as that. I try to predict. Sometimes I guess it. Sometimes I don't. I got a lot of people like they text me, they comment. Please comment, guys. It's very important that you comment. They comment and they say they made money. I'm very happy that I got a comment from Smith. Smith, yeah, that's Smith. Smith. He said he made 300k on fodder. I'll be honest, I didn't do that. What I did was I did invest in 83s. A guy that I met playing FIFA. He's an investor. I was talking to him and said, dude, invest in 83s because they're gonna rise a lot because of the party bag and the team of the week SPC. Yeah, sure, I totally forgot about that, and I invested. I bought a 100 and something 83 cards at 1.2, and I started selling them at 1.8. Some went for 2k. Yeah, I did my money there. I did my money. Yeah, so things are going. I like to always. I think I'm going to try and invest this week. I'm going to invest in these ones. Again, remember, guys, don't invest in all of and on only one. Invest in all of them. Spread your investments because in case you lose on one, let's say if you invest in Tottenham players, and it's not Tottenham, but you invested in Milan and Piemonte Calcio players, the profit that you will have on the Piemonte Milan game will cover maybe the loss on the Tottenham players. So one will cover the other. That's how it is. The bad thing is when you miss everything, and I'm sorry if that happens, but it can happen. It can happen. But remember, spread everything. Again, I'm like 98% sure the Piemonte Milan. That's in 95 now. I'm in a 95. I don't want to hype up too much. 95% that this will happen. This will happen, and this is one that you'll make money because the other one that I'm 100% sure, the Celtic versus Rangers, I don't think you're gonna make too much money on that one because there is a bunch of Scottish players all around, so it's easier to get. Um, Remember, guys, I saw the prices of these guys. They're still a bit expensive. They're about 750 coins. So yeah, try to bid them a little bit lower. Again, this is why I made this video a little bit earlier, so you guys have more time to spend on bidding players and get some players really cheap. Again, try to get 350, 400 coins. If it happens that the prediction isn't right, the way the prices are, you'll sell, you'll make a profit. Not as much as if it was 100% sure. So I don't know, guys. That's the market is really crazy. That's so the way it is. The market is really crazy. So good luck on your investments. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this video helped you in some things. Remember, always buy players for the essential positions: goalkeeper, center backs, midfielders. That doesn't matter what type of midfielders, and strikers. Because remember, there can be a formation that doesn't require left backs or right backs or wingers. So you go for the most important positions that they will be sure to be in. And of course, try to get easily linkable nations that came out. That was hard, like Argentinian, German, Italian, Spanish. Try to get those. French as well. Guys, thank you so much. Please leave a like if you enjoyed everything. You know all those things that make us grow. Leave a like, a comment, hit the bell icon. Leave a comment. I love replying to your comments. It's really fun to connect to you guys. And I have to say thank you because I had one recent yes, Elvin Pima. Thank you for the sub. I was looking for it here. Thank you for the sub, Smith. You're always commenting. Thank you so much. I'm really enjoying to know that you're making money on all those things, guys. really, yeah, I'm thankful for you guys. I will see you on the next video, which will probably be a draft. I haven't done the draft yet. I don't know if it's good or bad, but I will still do a draft. Okay, that will be the video for tomorrow. Bye.